So what is 530 about?
Okay, 530 is an introductory course. It lays the groundwork for our new Management of Drug Development master's program in the regulatory science. It gives the students an overall platform or foundation of where we're going, all the way from drug inception, from identifying a disease, and what would a scientist do when he identifies that disease, or a company, all the way through developing the drug, putting it into human use, getting approvals through the FDA, of course, and then post-marketing strategies. But it's just a very, very light version of the entire process, from start all the way to finish, to where the patient or the consumer is seeing the final product. Many people don't understand the intricacies of drug development, and so this course gives them a very nice overview of this. So it helps them build when they want to start thinking about other courses they're going to take for the master's program, other courses that would strengthen their program individually. This gives them that starting point.
So who takes the course?
Well, it's a required course in our Management of Drug Development master's program. It's also taken as a core course in our graduate program in School of Pharmacy, our Clinical and Experimental Therapeutics PhD program, as a core course for them also, and that's a PhD that's for translational medicine. So it really is, the goal of this is to give an overview of what is translational medicine. Everyone knows what basic science is, but not a lot of people understand what when we talk about developing a drug for humans, the translating of basic discovery into process, into application, what does that entail? So that's what this course is. It's to lay out those ground rules, to lay out the premise of what we need to do.
Okay. So what's the approach to teaching it? Are there lots of projects? How is it done?
So most of the courses in my program, and it follows the format of the regulatory science program at USC, we have leaders in the field, we have faculty members that are practicing different facets of drug discovery, drug development, that participate and they're faculty from USC School of Pharmacy. As I said, we have leaders in the field from various local and distant industry, pharmaceutical companies, and they come in, and we have different topics, and so we select individuals that can best present these topics to the students. As far as the format, we've developed a very interesting format where for all of our courses we have at least one exam, sometimes a midterm and a final. But most of the emphasis, because the exams are, well, how much can you remember and regurgitate, but drug discovery is really something that you need to, is an evolving process. So you can memorize everything in the world today, tomorrow will be obsolete. So what's most important is our deliverables. And deliverables are done in two fashions. I always have an individual assignment where students are asked or given an interesting topic that's related to the course, and they're asked to write a 5 to 10 page write-up on this from their perspective, and this is due about 2 or 3 weeks after the course ends. So they have the entire semester to work on it, and they gain through the reading of the literature. We have lots of readings for them, and then they write this. In addition, we have a group assignment, because in drug discovery, you never work by yourself. You're going to normally be working as a team. And so we bring together 3, 4, 5, 6 individuals per group, and we give them a much broader topic, and we try to avoid letting, if Sally, for example, and Nancy happen to be taking courses together, well, and they know each other real well, they won't be on that same group. The point is to bring people with different backgrounds, different experiences into a group, into an unfamiliar situation where they have to learn to work together, and the end product they're graded on is a group end product. So you fail by the weakest link, or you succeed. And it's really, I've found this to be a great learning tool. The students do fantastic. They come away at the end with some really nice works of art, or what we call deliverables, in a topic that's related to some facet of drug discovery or drug development.
Great. Well, that sounds really interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to say to?
Well, we're really excited about this program. It started about 6 years ago as a certificate program. So the cornerstone courses, translational medicine in the fall, drug discovery in the spring, drug development in the summer, that was the core of the certificate in drug development. And then from that we developed this really unique master's. And what inspired this was from my own students and my own interaction from my work in USC School of Pharmacy as a investigational scientist. And I recognized early on that as my group made new discoveries, and my area of expertise is in the field of alcoholism, that really to move my discoveries from basic in vitro studies, basic studies in rodents, basic studies in small mammals, to ever move this into humans, I would have to learn a lot more. And when I started understanding how complex it was and all the different facets of drug discovery, I recognized that this is an area that we need to expand. We need to inform our students. They need to have different facets of this, whether they go into industry, if they stay in academia, because more and more drug discovery is done in academia, biotech partnerships. They go into small biotech. There's virtual biotechnologies now. There's government positions, but they need to have both the science and couple it with understanding of the regulations and the regulatory processes to go from a basic science discovery into a molecule that's protected through patent litigation or patent protection, through commercialization, how do you understand or define a market, and then how do you finally market or commercialize that product for human benefit. At the same time, you have to make a profit or understand that some profits have to be made to keep this enterprise going forward. So we're excited about the program. Our students have come from very different facets. Some are already in industry, some are doing PhD programs, some have just graduated from an undergraduate degree in biology or chemistry or biochemistry. Some have come in from health science backgrounds that are not directly related to hard science. So we're bringing in lots of different students with different backgrounds, and we're providing what we think are very unique opportunities in this Management of Drug Development Master's Program.
Very good. Thanks.
Well, thank you, Gordon. It's been a pleasure working with you as always. Your group is always fantastic in helping us in our distance program, and I'm glad to have you on board.
Great.
Thank you so much, Gordon.